What's going on, everybody? My name is Daniel Treviso. I'm a guitar instructor from mountainsideguitar.com. If you're looking for Skype one-on-one guitar lessons, you can find me there. In this video, we're going to be learning the main riff, 3 different versions to Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. Let's go and get started. Okay, before we get started, I want to say the reason why I'm doing this in 3 versions is because usually a lot of beginners start with this song, and I don't want you to just jump in on the deep end with the main riff on the way it's normally played. I want you to work your way up. So I'm going to show you an easy version, a power chord version that can help you get your fingers moving with like chords, and then the actual version with the song. And take all 3, learn them all. Watch this video if you need to a couple times, and then keep going. It's a fun riff, and we're here to learn, not to speed up the process and just learn everything as fast as possible. So make sure when you're doing this, take your time and don't rush. All right, let's go and get started. And it's going to be in, just before I forget, it's going to be in standard tuning, which is E-A-D-G-B-E, which is your normal tuning for guitar. And I'm also using a distortion. If you don't have a distortion, you can play it clean, meaning no distortion or effects, or you can always use your acoustic guitar. The first version is the easiest version. We're going to start off with the 6th string only, meaning this real fat string right here. And we're going to be using our first finger only. We're going to start that on fret 3. Then we're going to go to fret 6, then to fret 8. So it's going to be 3, 6, 8. One more time. Now, after that, the second section is going to go 3, 6, 9, 8. Watch me. 3, 6, 9, 8. Now we're going to put section 1 and section 2 together. It's going to go 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 9, 8. One more time. Last section is going to go 3, 6, 8, 6, 3. One more time. 3, 6, 8, 6, 3. Okay, let's put that all together for one whole thing. Okay, it's going to go 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 9, 8, 3, 6, 8, 6, 3. This is how it's going to look. Now, when you get to the end, obviously this is repeated more than once when you play this. So when you get to the end, you're going to actually rest for 2 beats, and then it comes right back to the beginning and you pick up right there. If you try to play this with the song, remember, you might make mistakes in the beginning. Who cares? Keep playing or pushing to play with the song. You'll get the rhythm eventually. So I'm going to play for you 3 times, and you can go ahead and watch it once and then rewind it and play it with me. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Okay, now that is the simplest version, the easiest version to play Smoke on the Water. There's no shame in pausing the video or coming back after you feel comfortable playing it with just one finger. Play with the song. Remember, try to play with the song. Get comfortable with it, then come back and learn this next version. Version 2 now. Version 2 is going to be more complicated because we're going to be using more than one finger. We're going to be using power chords. The way you do power chords is you're going to set your first finger up just like it was before, same frets. We're going to start on the 3rd fret, 6th string first finger. Then you're going to go up 1 fret, 2 fret, 1 string up, which is your 5th string. You're going to put your ring finger there or your 3rd finger. So now you're holding 2 strings. You're holding your 6th string with the first finger and then the 5th string with your ring finger. And you can play them together. We're going to add one more finger though. We're going to add our pinky just above, or technically below because we're going down. This is down, but on guitar it's above because it's higher in pitch for each string. So the fourth string's higher than the fifth. So above, you're going to put your pinky. So we got first finger, ring finger, fourth finger, or pinky finger right there. So it's third fret, fifth fret, fifth fret. Notice these are all odd frets, 3 and 5. If this power chord were moved to, let's say, fret 6 with our first finger, you'd stay on even frets, 6 and 8. So it's going to be 6, you go up 1 fret, 2 fret, one string up is your ring finger, 1 string above that is your fourth finger. Right there, so 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, or even frets together as well. So odd frets, stay with odd frets, even frets, stay with power chords. So, once again, 3 and 5, 3, 5, 5, it's going to be 1 pluck. Then you're going to go to fret 6 with your first finger, build your power chord there, so it's 6, 8, 8. So now we're going to go to fret 8, 10 and 10. So it's going to go 3, 6, 8. Now it's going to go 3, 6, 9, 8. Once again. And it's all familiar. Notice this 9, 8, this 9 over here, 9, 11, 11. This 8, you already know it's 8, 10, 10. So power chords, they're very familiar after a while, just getting used to them. So let's put that all together. We got the first part, which it's 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 9, 8 is the second part. First part, here comes the second part. Let's finish it up. It's going to go 3, 6, 8, 6, 3, and you're already familiar with those frets because we've gone over them. Okay, one more time. Okay, so now let's put this whole thing together. Okay, so it's going to go. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this with 3 times. And I'm going to go ahead and do it with power chords now. You can follow along with me or play along as well. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Okay, the last version we can do is going to be the hardest version, and it's actually the version of how they use it on the record, or how I feel they do. Okay, now the way this is going to work is we're going to be using, with our right hand, we're going to be plucking strings. You don't want to pluck too hard or pull on those strings too hard, but you want to lightly, pluck them. The fingers we're going to be using is your middle finger and your ring finger, and you're going to be using them at the same time for plucking 2 strings at one time. This first strings you're going to start with is your string 5 and string 4. String 5 is your middle, string 4 is your ring. Notice I'm just holding the pluck in my hand with my first finger and my thumb. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can go ahead and put it down and just pluck like that. Okay, and actually, you know what, since I don't have my pick in my hand anymore, I'm just, leave it there. No big deal. I'm going to do the rest of it without it. So, as for this part, we're going to be using 2 fingers in the beginning on the left hand as well, which it's going to be our ring finger, or our third finger, on the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets right there, on the 5th string. And then we're going to use our pinky on the same fret of the 4th string. You're going to pluck those together at the same time. That's how it should sound. Okay, now the next one is going to be, you're going to be kind of barring down or pushing down 2 strings with your first finger. And this is going to be on your 4th string with your middle finger for the plucking over here. And then the 3rd string with your ring finger, on the right hand. Now notice over here on the left hand, I'm pushing down with 1 finger, my first finger, and I'm playing flat on the 4th string and 3rd string as well. So when I pluck over here, I'm just playing those 2 strings. So the first 2 notes is going to be over here, fret 5, and remember it's 5th string, 4th string. Then now it's on fret 3, 4th string, 3rd string. Now I'm going to go up to the same frets that I was just on, 4th string, 3rd string, but I'm going to use my ring finger for the 4th string on the 5th fret and my pinky finger for the 3rd string on the 5th fret. And then I'm already on these 2 strings over here with my right hand, which is once again your 4th string on your middle finger and your ring finger on your 3rd string. And you're going to pluck once. Okay? So we technically got this. The beginning starts on string 5 and 4. You pluck it once on the 5th fret. Then you go to string 4 and 3 and you pluck that once. You stay on string 4 and 3 and you put your ring finger and pinky finger over here, 4 and 3 strings, and you pluck over here once as well. So we got this. That's section 1. Section 2, you go back to the beginning, which is just the beginning we did, 5th and 4th string over here, 5th fret. Same thing we already did over here, 4th string, 3rd string, 3rd fret. But now we come up to fret 6th or 6th with our 3rd finger and 4th finger on string 4 and 3. 4th string, 3rd string, and once again, 4th string, middle finger, 3rd string, 3rd finger. And then you go down one, and this the one you already know, which is 4th string, 3rd string. So the second section goes like this. 6th fret, 5th fret. One more time. So let's put those 2 parts together. Part 1. Part 2. One more time. Part 1. Part 2. Now to finish it up, it's just frets you already know. Let's start it over. Same ones we've already started on. 5th and 4th string, 5th fret. 4th and 3rd string, bar that 1st finger, 3rd fret. Then 5th and 4th, I'm sorry. This one's going to be 4th and 3rd string, 5th fret. Back down to that bar, 3rd fret. Back down to the home notes that we started on with your 5th and 4th strings. So the 3rd section goes like this. One more time. Let's put all that together now for 3 times. Remember, you can always rewind this. Catch up. No need to worry. Take your time on it. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you 3 times. You can play along or just follow along. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Okay, now, once again, I know I'm repeating myself, but that's what teachers do. I want to get that point across. Take your time. You don't have to do all 3 parts just like I did right now. Go back and watch part 1, the first version, and then the second version, and then the 3rd version. They're all a little different. Go ahead and learn them like that. Play it with the song, you know, that opening riff, and get used to it, because that's the idea. Getting used to the rhythm of songs. Every song has a different rhythm of how it's supposed to go. There's no shame in starting with the first version and working your way into the 3rd version. Or if you think you got a handle on it, go to the 3rd version and then work your way back if you're not sure if you can handle the 3rd version. There's no shame in that. But make sure you take your time and learn this properly. Especially don't over pluck those strings or anything like that. And once again, if you lose that rhythm that you're on, get back on it. You know, maybe you'll miss a beat or 2, but just jump right in, right with the song where you're supposed to be. Alright, that's it for this video. You can always like, comment, and share it. My name is Daniel Treviso. Once again, I'm a guitar instructor through Skype. You can always get in contact with me at my contact me page at mountainsideguitar.com if you're looking for guitar lessons that are private one-on-one, maybe to help you refine your skills or get better at a certain song or anything that you're learning or wanting to learn on guitar. Just go ahead and go to my website and get a hold of me and we could set up some lessons there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next guitar lesson video.